guys, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good, because it's good to feel good, and I love saying that. It's a great thing to say. I really do enjoy saying it. And I'm doing this video today because I got sent something in the mail, and it looks cool. It's very cool, and I wanted to do a video about it.
It's Ollie, the guy who likes pandas.
So, in the post, I got a poster. Again, I got posted a poster, basically. And it's got someone really cool in it. Look, you might recognise who he is. He's a very familiar face to some of you guys.
And his name is John Cena!
Hey, yeah, John Cena. I got a John Cena poster in the post from my friend Grantus, who he actually got this a couple of months ago back at NXT TakeOver in London, and ironically he told me that he wasn't really interested in the poster, so he told me, would you be interested in having it? And I was like, yes, of course, it's John Cena. I need more John Cena themed stuff in my life, so I got this in the post, and I think I'm gonna put it up on my wall. In fact, I've got actually a WWE poster the other day, and I just thought to myself, it needs to go up on my wall straight away. And having known that he was going to send the poster, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to have at least 2 WWE posters up on my wall. So I think, unfortunately, I'm going to bring down this Keep Calm and Carry On poster because he put John Cena up there. So yeah, very sorry about the Keep Calm and Carry On poster. On to lighter things. My friend also sent me a letter. By the way, this is from my friend Grantus Maximus, who, like me, is a big WWE fan. He has a channel, so you might want to go check that out because, you know, channels are cool. It's cool to plug people, so yeah, he gets a cheeky plug. And here's the letter he sent me, and it has a few questions on them, so I'm going to answer these questions. Hey Ollie, here is the poster I promised to send you. If there's anything else I plan to get rid of, I will send it your way. Thank you very much, man. Anyway, a quick few questions. Who do you think is more likely to take the Divas Championship from Charlotte? Now, so when I'm recording this, it is currently February, like the end of February, but the time I'm uploading this is the first week of March. And I don't know if they would have decided on this yet or not, but I want to see at WrestleMania Sasha Banks versus Charlotte for the Divas Championship. And I think it's fair to say that WWE have been foreshadowing this match since the Royal Rumble in January. And I think from that, it will make perfect sense for Sasha Banks versus Charlotte to take place at WrestleMania. I mean, because they are 2 great in-ring performers. They've had great chemistry together, like during their days in NXT, and pushing that on to the main roster, it would make a great match at WrestleMania. So I would very much look forward to seeing it, and I definitely think Sasha Banks will take the Divas Championship from Charlotte. Do you think someone from NXT will be called up to the main roster and take the tag titles from the New Day? If so, who? I can't imagine anyone taking their titles from the New Day because New Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. But in all seriousness, I actually think these 2 guys would definitely make the cut as a great pair to be the new tag team champions. Cue the music. Who are these guys, you ask? Well, let me tell you it like this. His name is Enzo Amore, and he is a certified G and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that. And his partner is Big Cass, and he is 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. Bada boom! Realest guys in the room, how you doing? Definitely see Enzo Amore and Big Colin Cassidy taking the titles from the New Day. I've heard a rumor that they may be appearing at the March to WrestleMania show in Toronto. I don't know if this is true or not, but I guess we'll find out then if it is, because I would very much like to see them on the main roster. Honestly, I think they should have been on the main roster by now, because they have such great chemistry. They're a great tag team. They're really a joy to watch down in NXT, and I definitely would love to see them take on the New Day for the tag titles. What do you think of Shane McMahon returning and facing Undertaker at WrestleMania? Now, I was really shocked to see Shane McMahon returning. I did not expect it, because I mean, Shane McMahon left the company back in 2010, and I didn't exactly think he would return anytime soon. But 6 years later, he has returned, and I'm like, wow, he's grayer than Vince McMahon is. He's grayer than his father, which is ironic, because Vince McMahon is 70 years old and Shane is 46, and he's got grey hair, for goodness sake. I don't see many guys at the age in their late 40s with a full head of grey hair. Where does that happen? Where does that happen? But the fact that he's facing the Undertaker at WrestleMania in a Hell in a Cell match, it's interesting, because I mean, they were definitely trying to get John Cena to face the Undertaker at WrestleMania, but seeing as he's out at the moment, it means that WWE have obviously had to change plans, had to find someone who was, worthy of facing the Undertaker. And I love how WWE teased that it was someone not on the main roster. And it's interesting that they picked Shane McMahon, because if Shane McMahon wins, then he gets to control Monday Night Raw. Now, a lot of people have been talking negatively of it, but I actually think it will make an interesting match, because I wonder if they're going to try to do something maybe make a corporate Undertaker or something, because Undertaker's been, I remember back in 1999, they did the corporate ministry storyline, in which Undertaker's Ministry of Darkness merged with Mr. McMahon's corporation, and I wonder if they're going to try something like that again. I don't know if that's the case, but it would be interesting to see that again. But yeah, I am pretty excited to see this match at WrestleMania. What's your dream match? Now, again, I'm going to mention The Undertaker, because, he's known as the Demon of Death Valley, the Phenom, the Dead Man, the Last Outlaw. He's got so many nicknames, he's the Demon, basically. The Devil's Favorite Demon is Kane. But yeah, The Undertaker, and against another supernatural superstar. That's quite a mouthful to say. Try saying that when you're drunk. But a superstar who I think would definitely be worthy of the cut of facing The Undertaker, the Demon, Finn Balor. I would very much like to see this match, because, they're two demons essentially. I definitely think it would be much of a passing the torch moment. It would definitely be the chance for The Undertaker to really put over Finn Balor, because Finn Balor is such a cool guy. He definitely, he's the current NXT champion, and I definitely see him going to great places. If he ever gets moved up to the main roster, he's going to be doing great things. I reckon that. I guarantee that. And a match against The Undertaker will be a chance to cement his legacy. Is there anyone else you think should join or return to WWE? Now, I was actually going to say Shinsuke Nakamura from New Japan Pro Wrestling, and I did hear rumours that he was going to have a match with someone in NXT, probably most likely Sami Zayn at the NXT TakeOver show in Dallas. But from what I found out the other day, he's actually signed to WWE. It's official. He's officially joined the WWE, and that is just awesome. But if I could pick someone else, I would go with Kenny Omega, again from New Japan Pro Wrestling. He's a great in-ring performer. He's great. He's the leader of Bullet Club at the moment in New Japan Pro Wrestling. And I think if he joined WWE, then it would make an interesting thing, because currently at the moment, Finn Balor, who back in the New Japan Pro Wrestling was known as Prince Devitt, he was one of the founding members and the original leader of Bullet Club. And of course, recently WWE signed Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson, who are also members of Bullet Club, and it's likely that they're going to form some kind of WWE variation of Bullet Club, probably most likely to be Balor Club. And I think this would make a great stable. I think, you know, if they got in more members, like not necessarily bringing in all the members of Bullet Club from New Japan Pro Wrestling, but if they brought in like Kenny Omega, who's the current leader, if they did bring in Kenny Omega, then I would very much like to see, like, you know, kind of like how NWO did the whole Wolfpack versus Hollywood NWO factions back in WCW. I'd very much like to see a kind of Balor Club versus Omega Club. If he was leader, maybe it'd be called Omega Club. But yeah, I'd like to see, you know, two opposing factions from what was originally Bullet Club, and, you know, just, you know, opposing factions. That would be a cool idea. WWE, try to book that. Or do you know what? Adam from WhatCulture.com, if you ever watch this, that should be what WWE book next for Balor Club. Opposing factions, Balor Club, Omega Club. I'm leaving this in your hands, Adam. I want to see you try and book that. And finally, strike a 5-second pose. So, for the benefit of those with flash photography, look no further. Here comes a 5-second pose. Awesome. And the final little thing you said on the letter is, thanks for answering these questions, and we will need to meet up again soon. Take care, Grantus Maximus. Thank you very much, Grantus, again, for sending me this poster. It was a very kind gesture, and I really do appreciate it. I hope one day I'll do something to return the favour, but as I say, thank you very much. And thank you for sending me those questions. I really enjoyed answering them, and I'm definitely looking forward. Like, I think if I were ever to do like more questions, like WWE related questions, I need to find questions that I can answer, like, or, you know, just talk about, you know, upcoming things. Like, I think I'm going to talk about WrestleMania. Do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking about live streaming WrestleMania. Like, I'm going to watch WrestleMania and do essentially a live reactions video, because I've always toyed with that idea of like watching a show and live reacting to it. So let me know if you want me to do that in the comments below, or, you know, tell me on Twitter or anything like that if I should do more WWE videos like that. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and like, comment, subscribe, and share love. See ya!